Ray Bobbitt with We Stand with Oakland, a nonprofit who's heading the possible lawsuit against the Raiders. And this is Ray. This is his first time doing a live stream. So let's talk, Ray. You got a whole new thing here.
I think it's important to say that exploring. You know, I think that's really important to just kind of say we're hoping that to explore legal options. I mean, that's what we've always wanted to do, is just explore whatever legal options were available.
So how did you get these guys back on board? How did you wrangle this?
Well, I think that ultimately the St. Louis ruling was a pretty important development from our perspective. Right. Just because it kind of, in some ways, if you read the ruling, it defines a lot of the scenarios that maybe existed here. So it's an attractive and it's a very rewarding thing to see people there have worked so hard to try and push their agenda forward, and so it really just kind of reinvigorated our movement from the standpoint of our nonprofit group. So
excellent. So with this, how is this different than before?
Well, I think that the two primary differences are that before you didn't have any kind of law firms or any people that are willing to explore this process on a contingency basis, which is different. So that wasn't available. I think that became more probable based on the ruling in St. Louis. I think people, maybe some of the, the firms might be willing to approach us to explore this process, from that perspective, based on, that basis. So,
do you have a sense of what they're thinking inside with the Board of Supervisors? We don't know, and we're the Board of Supervisors has been kind enough to allow us to speak to them and to allow for us to, get them to at least look at exploring these situations. And there's been no kind of commitments or anything like that, but at least they're taking a look at it to see if it's something that might be, attractive and that they could support. So. And I think that the lack of risk to taxpayers is something that probably is different than what was before, too. But without spilling the beans too much on anything you have going on, are you talking to anybody else about getting involved? Is it just these guys is your main thing?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're just really trying to explore the different, the different options that are there. I mean, that's kind of where we are. There's no movement from that perspective.
Zenny says hello.
Oh, hey, Zenny, how are you, man?
All right. So, I know you got to get going here. Your meter's about to run out, and the meter maid's coming. Yep. So, thanks, Ray. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us.
All right, got it. All
right, good luck.
Thanks, Zenny. Thank you so much. And like I said, it's about the community. It's about District 7. It's about jobs and stuff like that. That's what our organization's about. It's about keeping entry-level positions through professional sports, and we want to keep NFL football here in Oakland. So
awesome.
All right.
Thanks, Ray.
Okay, thanks, man.
Have a good day.
All right, bye. You too.